Surrendering to the flow of life is what's necessary to get us to where we got to go in life. It's kind of like being in a river, holding onto a piece of driftwood and just allowing the river to just take us to where we got to go. And if we trust the process, we're going to get there eventually. But anytime we try to walk against the current, it never works out. It's like trying to control every little variable in our life, every little situation, every little outcome. It never works out. It's because we're not that smart. Surrendering to the flow of life is surrendering to the divine. Now, whatever you call that, God, your higher self, spirit guides, whatever. I don't even think it's really necessary to define God right now, because I don't think any of us could understand that concept. God is too big of a concept to understand. The divine is too big of a concept to understand. But I believe as human beings, we need to surrender to the divine, and that is basically the flow of life. I believe we all have these ideas and these inspirations that come through our minds, and I don't think that they're just coincidental. I don't think we just randomly think up this stuff. I think a divine source is downloading like certain ideas and inspirations that if we follow them, it's going to lead to our best lives, you know? But every time that we try to just go our own way, whatever seems easier or more fun or entertaining or whatever, we get nowhere. You know, anytime we choose pleasure first, there's always a price to pay. And we have to pay with pain and suffering. But if we choose the pain and suffering first, that's what is going to lead to true happiness and contentment, you know? Following our intuition is probably our best bet. There's a lot of religions that say, oh, don't trust your thoughts, don't trust your reasoning and logic, you know? But we're supposed to trust other people's reason and logic, right? Does that even make sense? No, it doesn't. So we can trust our own reason and logic, but it's not only reason and logic that gets us places. Just trusting in our own heart and our own intuition and let it teach us. That's how we let life unfold naturally. Whatever gives us peace, like whatever idea or direction in life that gives us peace, that's most likely our best bet, because our intuition is never wrong. I mean, we can get things wrong, but overall our intuition is always right. And that's basically how we get to where we got to go. Getting off drugs and Suboxone, it's definitely a start, but it's only the beginning. There's a lot of things in our lives that we got to rebuild, and having a solid foundation is the only way that we can make any of this last. There's a stupid airplane going over me, but I hope this helps.